perception, that's how I feel.
First, we have to secure a massive victory for Dr. Oz in this primary, so get your friends.
Face and we'll fight back. Are you willing to fight China? Will you fight for our kids in our schools? Are you going to fight back to keep our borders clean? You're going to fight back to make sure we don't have Fauci. You want to fire Fauci? I thought that would get you worked up.
I'm searching for something, anything. Fauci, government oversight, Second Amendment right. So there's Dr. Oz trying to continue to appeal to the MAGA crowd after, of course, Donald Trump endorsed him and he won that primary there. But I'm not sure if he knows the best way to go about this because he sent out a fundraising attempt to get more people on board. But I'm not sure who wrote this. Let's check it out because this is what he tweeted out. It says this one particular gentleman pointed out that he did point this in a fundraising. And so this fundraising text from the Oz campaign says the MAGA movement is dying. Keep the MAGA movement alive. 300% match, claim below. Let's look at the full, I'll read the full text of this that's under that. It says liberals are winning and fundraising, the fundraising race. And the America Pro First Trump movement feels defeated. You guys suck. After that, it goes, if just 7 MAGA supporters step up right here, right now, we will be able to turn things around. Our nation cannot afford for the MAGA movement to die. Friend, be a fighter for Trump. There's a lot of changes here in this approach. First, it's you guys suck. This whole thing is gonna fall apart. You're dying. I need your money. Hey, MAGA, you're dying. Can you give me some money so I can help you guys maybe not die so much? Maybe it'll work because honestly, we've seen what Donald Trump has done, tossing them around and using them and taking their money while he's saying he's helping with his fighting the steal of his election. They're suckers, so maybe Dr. Oz is potentially on to something. I don't know. What are you thinking, Jessica?
All of the MAGA fundraising texts have big like bully asking for your lunch money energy. Like they're all just kind of like aggressive in a really weird way. Like you want to stay a part of us, give me your money. It's so weird. And Dr. Oz's campaign has become a spectacle at this point. I mean, to say that liberals are out fundraising him is insane. He's obviously just talking about John Fetterman, who's a far more popular candidate. And it's because John Fetterman has values, has a platform, and is a likable guy. Dr. Oz is trying to be Donald Trump while he's giving that speech. It's really funny. He's trying to do exactly what Donald Trump does and mimic his cadence. And now on Twitter, he's trying to do what John Fetterman does and post memes. And he's so bad at doing both of those things. It's like monkey see, monkey do. It's really funny to watch.
Not like cocaine or maybe smoking weed. Like, you know, that's a drug that you can do and stop. Heroin, once you start, you're a heroin addict for life. And there's only 2 things that come out of it, prison and death. I've been down here personally and watched many people die right there. Right there.
Die what, here?
Right there.
Why there?
That's just, they OD and die. Right there. You know, they shoot up every day and they die right there. And
We've all seen documentaries on drug use, homelessness, things like that. But Dr. Oz is back in 2017. He did this documentary where he's profiling folks and he's seeing things, and it's called The Heroin Hellscapes in Kensington, Philadelphia, specifically pointing out the problem in that area with drug use. And as you see, he's talking to one particular gentleman there. But this week though, again, that was from back in 2017, the journalist who wrote this accompanying article and came out with this whole thing said that Dr. Oz paid one of the folks in that documentary to buy heroin, shoot it up for the camera as you saw there, and make it, and in, I guess, return for this payment and this high, he was gonna help him out, get him into rehab because Dr. Oz has connections. That's very nice. It's very sweet of him. This particular journalist did tweet this out and he's blowing the lid off of it. He said, addict Steve Johnson in 2017 told me Oz gave him cash to buy that heroin so his TV crew could film him shooting up. He also promised a range for rehab. 3 months later, the addict was still waiting for Dr. Oz to make good on it. Here's that man, his name is Steve Johnson. Screenshot from that documentary as he's under the bridge there, wherever he happens to be there, talking about his entire situation. That same journalist, Sam Wood, he pointed out that he was a reporter on the story as people were wondering, well, how do you know all this? Someone asked, please reach out to someone who can verify and amplify. He goes, I'm that guy. And he shows a screenshot from it as well. He also linked everything up. He had receipts for it as well. Here's a couple of articles around that time as well. Dr. Oz at Philly's heroin encampments. I just walked into hell. Yes, he wants to walk into hell every once in a while. If nothing else, at that point, for popularity clout, for any kind of clout around his show or whatever it is he was producing before this run. But now, crazy enough, Dr. Oz is doing it again, but this time for the sake of saying, I'm this good guy coming around, I'm trying to help people out. Here's a tweet showing what he's up to now, taking folks to detox centers, saying he hoarded up, collected a few people and took them, and he's helping real folks out. And it says Dr. Oz ended a 3-stop day in Germantown and Kensington by driving off with several people who told him they were dealing with drug addictions. Dr. Oz, who said that this was very unplanned, said he was taking them to reserve spots at a detox center. Let's look at a video of that.
You got different people, different places. And then,
so you'll go to Rock Ministries and then hopefully get them into Kensington?
No, we're doing both. We're gonna go to Rock Ministries for sure, because I can't get this many people in the.
Is this part of the plan today?
No.
Some of the hospitals offer detox.
So what are you gonna do about our addiction problem?
You missed all the fun. The first thing is put the cigarette down, because that definitely doesn't help. Because it breeds the belief that you have to put something in your body to get through the day. But the most important thing is I know, the solution is this. Getting people to go to detox and give it a chance. It's gonna fail a lot of times, but it's gonna succeed a lot as well. You just keep trying until it finally works.